hot chocolate.
Top of the morning. I'm on my first cup of hot chocolate. Life is good. I looked at the news calendar. I always go to forexfactory.com. We had some 8:15 news right here. Had a nice pop up after the news. We have since retraced. Higher time frame. We had a very nice pullback in the overnight session right to the pivot point. Bounced right off the pivot point there. Getting a little hold up at the 20 SMA on the 60-minute here. If we can get a nice close above this, maybe we'll go test yesterday's high. If we get a close below the pivot point, might come down here and test whole number. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be trading like I do every day, looking at price action, delta, key levels, all kinds of good stuff. So I did make the entire overview video for the flow stack. The overview video is ready to go. During the filming of the overview video, I did notice one more small bug. I heard back from my coder last night. He's gonna try to get it fixed today. So maybe later today I'll still be able to release the intro video and make the flow stack officially available. It's a pretty small bug, so I imagine today or tomorrow at the latest. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So I'm just gonna hang out and drink my hot chocolate and wait for the 9:30 open here. Got into a short here. After the open, we had a washout signal appear as we were moving up. Got in short around 8:07. Apparently I didn't get a great fill on the accounts. See my leader account, I got the full 10 points. On the follower accounts, I got about half that. It's usually a little bit messy trying to get into a trade in the first minute or two of the New York Open. Had some interesting price action this morning. I definitely had my eye on this cluster of key levels. Yesterday's close, current day open, yesterday's high. So we came up here, got a washout signal, double divergence, grabbed a little short there. Also noticing as we were coming up, the Heiken Ashi was staying bearish. It's because the ES was moving down while the NQ was moving up. So as we're coming up right to this key level, the ES had been bearish. So once we got stuck in bearish mode down here, stayed bearish. We got this nice retracement right off of the yesterday's close level. Just grabbed another short up here at yesterday's high. As we were coming up here, look at the delta on the ES. It was still pretty dang bearish. Negative 470. It was still bearish up here. We started going negative on the percentage as well. This is not regular delta percentage. This is something special that I will talk more about later in the future. But I grabbed a few more points. I think I cashed out for around 4. Definitely was not trying to hold it very long. We've had a nice bullish push this morning, so looks like we are continuing in that direction. Had nice bottom wicks on the previous 5-minute candles with some decent delta coming in to the upside. We've just been chugging along here. Got some very strong bullish delta here on both the NQ and the ES. I'm looking out for a little bit of exhaustion possibly, especially if the ES has been negative most of the morning and we're just getting a push now. We just blew right through the 50 level as well, so I would expect a little bit of retracement. Also got some red flag news at 10 a.m. in about 18 minutes. So if we've already had a pretty wild move up already this morning, I'm definitely looking out for potential exhaustion. So ignore these percentage numbers for a minute, but just look at the delta numbers above the candles. This is part of the flow stack. No matter how much I expand or shrink the chart, these delta numbers stay in the exact same place. This is some pro level type stuff here. My coder did an amazing job adding in all these nice professional features. It should be worth the wait. I do think it's possibly one of the greatest indicators ever created. So now I'm gonna go make my second cup of hot chocolate. We got 13 minutes until the news. I'm trying to chill out until then and not take any trades till after the news. So as soon as I talked about going to make some hot chocolate, I looked to the left on my higher time frame chart. Look at all these clusters of key levels and price action back here on the 60-minute. This is just a prime area for a potential bounce trade from 65 up to a whole number here. So I got a little excited when I saw that. And then we had some double divergence, some strong negative delta. Had strong negative delta on the ES here, negative percentage. I grabbed a short there and got like 8 or 8.5 points. Didn't want to hold on to it forever, but it moved down really quick and I closed out. So thanks to the higher time frame for that trade. Gonna go grab some more hot chocolate. Look for some more trades after 10. Alright, got my second cup of hot chocolate. Accidentally got caught up chatting with my friend for a minute. Forgot what I was doing. 10:02. The news is out. Looks like we had a nice move down here. Pretty big imbalance signal right here at 2 and a 10. Lots of negative delta on this candle. Closed below yesterday's close. Dropped down 20 points after that. I like the idea of a short at some point here. Right at yesterday's close would have been nice. See if we go and retest these lows here. That's good. Cashed out for 5 or 6 points. We were right at the 15-minute center there. I don't necessarily trust this first move for the full 10 points. I don't like to have any key levels in the way of my take profit. So if we're at a key level and it's hesitating, might get out early. See, we're still getting some hold up here at 15-minute center. 15-minute center, one of my favorite key levels. Still might break below and head further. I'm just gonna wait and watch price action here. It's a pretty dang bearish 5-minute candle here. Big old wick, tiny little body, point of control up into the wick. Taking a lot of different things into consideration when I take a trade. Trying to have as many things line up as possible in my favor. This 1-minute candle, nice bottom wick, point of control down to the wick. Broke higher, just popped up 13 points or so. Just grabbed another 8 points. Heiken Ashi was going bearish on both the NQ and the ES. Percentages were going negative. Cumulative delta reversal arrows up here. Stronger bearish delta coming in. And then when we started moving below the 20 with a bunch of delta, got into a short breaking below the 50 level. Looking to target this next cluster of key levels down here. Blam. Got another 8 points or so. Also check out this previous 5-minute candle. Bearish delta, decent top wick, point of control up into the wick. Single bar divergence, broke lower, below the 50s there. Just popped down over 20 points. It's getting closer to 10:30. It's 10:31. Grabbed another short up here, just based on time of day, how far away we were from the 250 SMA. And just gauging the general mixed bag today between the ES and the NQ. As soon as I saw this negative percentage, stronger delta on the ES, point of control was being drawn up to the top here. Grabbed a little short there. Still got this big range back here, all the way up to hold number. I feel like we're gonna get a little bit more hold up in this area. We might eventually break through and go up and test R1, but I feel like there's gonna be some hold up. Or if we break through really fast and furious, possibly get a little retracement back into this area of interest here. I'm gonna be done for the day. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the absolute best. Thanks so much for your support. I wish you best of luck in your trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.